Well, Jimmy Peckarsky here. I've been involved with camp since 1966 up to the present. So what probably my favorite tradition in camp, of course I'm kind of biased because my dad started this all, Irv Peckarsky, was the Saturday lake swim on Shabbat and giving out of the Oreos. And my dad did it for many years and I'm trying to keep that tradition going. So the Oreo lake swim on Shabbat is probably my favorite tradition of camp. And a lot of friends, I've gotten to know a lot of people from being at camp, but two stand out that I met way back in 1966 and we're still friends today. And one is Mike Weiner, and Mike's dad, Jack Weiner, was the director for a few years. And of course, our dear Howie Wagon. Howie and I go way back to 1966. So I guess two things stand out. One is the spirit. I mean, we just have incredible spirit at our camp, at Camp Interlaken, and the energy. I mean, everybody from kids all the way up through the counselors and the administration. But one story goes way back to, I believe it was 1966 or 67. And Mike Weiner's dad, Jack Weiner, was the director of the camp at the time. So Mike had to be on good behavior. Well, one night, Mike actually snuck into the kitchen to steal some cookies. And we knew he was doing it, so we came and pretended that we were Jack and a Tarot, who was another director of camp for many years. And we caught Mike in the kitchen with his hand in the cookie jar. And it's something I'll never forget, the look on his face when we nailed him on that one. So what keeps me coming back to camp? Well, former campers becoming counselors, and then those former counselors becoming parents of kids. And then since I've been working with water skiers for many years, usually fifth hook every day, I've gotten to know some of the kids of former campers of mine. And now, I hate to date myself, but former grandkids, I should say, of former campers of mine. So that's a pretty cool thing that kind of keeps me coming back just to see the generations that come through. And camp has always been a real special place to me. And I feel really lucky to have been able to be a part of it. Of course, I live across the lake, and so I'm able to be a part of it in some way. And all these years just to see the whole history of camp.